Hey, 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 hey,
All right, let's talk about night crawling now
I think you're the
for the first topic.
you're the registered expert on that. I think you should start this off.
All right. Well, I go night crawling um, pretty often. it's I'd say at least once a week. Um, I like night crawling is where you go out at night and you just walk around town because no one's around and you just see what's around, I guess. And that's fun. That's a fun thing to do. And you can do whatever you want. There's no rules.
No rules.
Hell yeah. No rules.
What do you do? Do you get up to no good?
No, I just walk around. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of trespassing. Lay in someone's lawn
Okay.
just because I can. Because it's like there's no rules. That looks like a comfy lawn. I'll lay in that lawn.
What's the most illegal thing you've ever done? Or not illegal, I guess. What's the most like out there thing you've ever done whilst night crawling?
Um, I don't think I should say.
Come on.
I don't know if it's appropriate.
It's I don't. There's no rating on this podcast. Might as well just go for it.
But Rick's gonna listen to it. He said he watched the first one. And he's like, I really like that. I'll watch the next one. So I just don't want to say it just so that he doesn't hear.
Is it something to do with him?
No,
Oh, is it like?
he just like the next time he sees me, he'd be like, why the fuck would you do that? That's so weird. But it was something weird. I did some weird stuff.
Okay,
Use your imagination, I guess.
okay. Give me like a bit of context.
Um, I was walking home and I was like, "Jeez, dude." If I give you any context, it just gives it away. So I don't know if I should.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? It's your choice. I'm not gonna try to like guess or anything because I feel
All
like
right,
I don't know.
I'll tell you later.
Tell me later.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Well, besides that, what else have you done? Night crawling.
um. Uh. Just the other day, actually, I took my bike out. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go night crawling, and I'm gonna friggin' go down a hill really, really fast, and no cars, so it's like I don't have to like look out for them. So I'm just like, hell yeah, dude. But I get out there and I get on my bike. I'm like, fuck, like I'm pedaling really hard, not going very fast, and then I'm like, are my tires flat? So I get off the bike and I push on the tire, and it's like super flat, like completely empty. So that bummed me out a little, cause like I'd be going downhill, like slightly downhill, and I'd be losing speed just because my tires were so flat. So
Fuck.
I didn't have very much fun. But I was thinking about getting my tires pumped up and trying that out again.
You should. That'd be cool. There's so many
Yeah.
steep streets. So many of them. I have a
Yep.
I have a pretty good night crawling story.
All
You were
right.
there. You were there.
I
Cause
was.
like yes. So basically, just for some context, I live. Um, Dylan lives in town, and
I do.
I don't live in town. I live a bit out in the country, and there's a trail called the Cobequid Trail, and you can go from like my house. It goes a bit farther out into the country, but if you walk towards town on it, it goes like there's no turns. It literally just goes straight into town. Like no rules on where it will go. So it's like a direct path, and you can bike it town in like 20 minutes comparatively to like an hour it would take taking roads. So it's really cool. But it's like through the woods. So I biked through the
Pretty good.
woods at like 3 in the morning, and met up with Dylan and our good friend Jake,
Uh,
and we hung out all night.
I love that Jake
Good old
guy.
good old Jake. And we went behind Superstore, and we found a bunch of shopping carts, and we like daisy chained them together, and
Yeah.
I pulled them in shopping carts on my bike like down hills behind Superstore.
Yeah.
Then we stole a shopping cart and put it in my friend's back and put it in Jake's backyard, and he brought it up into his house, into his bedroom, and he now uses it as a shelf. And it's a pretty ironic thing because he works as a cart pusher at Superstore, which is like the local grocery store. He works as a cart pusher there, so it's like
Local.
local, and he hates his job too. So he just has it because it's money. But so now he has a piece of Superstore in his house, and he uses it to hold his books and things. So I don't know. It's kind of just you wouldn't expect it, but he has it.
That's
Not,
a great.
not
That's
much
a
else
great
happened.
story. Um. So yeah, that's night crawling for you. That's night crawling.
You should make a tutorial video. No, maybe it's
How to effectively night crawl.
yeah. I think they make a good video.
Best optimal times to go out.
Optimal weather. What to
Yeah.
wear.
What to wear. That's good. I just wear whatever. Um. How about we talk about music, Brogan?
Music.
You like music, don't ya?
I'm a huge fan of music. You could say it's my life.
Music?
Music, music, music. You listen to music, but our music tastes are worlds apart. Well,
Definitely.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, you like some of the stuff I like, but what you listen to on a daily basis and what I listen to on a daily basis is just like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yep. Definitely.
What do you listen to? You go first.
I listen to Squid music.
Like Splatoon.
Yeah. And I've also been listening to just this morning I listened to a song from a game, from a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Shit.
It is a very nostalgic song. So I listened to it and I'm like, this is a nice calming song. And it's also a nostalgic song. And
And
I listen to some other stuff.
Disaster Radio.
No, that's more of an Ethan music thing. But sometimes it will.
Do you listen? What do you listen to that's not like video game music? Like
Um, Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Yeah, it's a band.
Don't you listen to like Ruby Dagger, or is that a Nick?
No,
Thing? You
I don't know what that is.
Do you know like, Happy Video Game Nerd?
Happy Console Gamer.
No, like his name is Happy Video Game Nerd. Like
Oh.
he's separate.
I've heard of them.
He has like a band. Like I guess they're not a band. I don't know. It's just him, I think. But it's called Ruby Dagger. They're pretty
Oh.
cool.
No, thank you. I don't think that would interest me at all.
It's like chiptune, fucking techno, spooky shit.
I like a lot of what's it called? Psychedelic music.
Psychedelic music.
Yeah, pretty much like all the time. Like what's that called? What's that band? Tame Impala. Like
Tame Impala.
most of their stuff, I like it.
They're really cool. You should check out like the Olivia Tremor Control and like Major Organ and the Adding Machine. They make some spooky music.
Uh.
Basically, for me personally, what I listen to for
What do
me,
you listen to?
what I listen
Brogan?
to,
What do you listen to?
I don't know. I listen to a lot of different music, and I'm a music fan. Like, you know, when you ask those people, they're like, "What do you listen to?" And they're like, "Oh, I listen to a bit of everything."
Well,
That's me, but not in the sense that like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because like I listen to everything, but in a sense that like I know what I'm talking about. So like
yep.
I don't know. My go-to band, Sublime. I listen to a lot of Sublime. Sublime is smooth grooves, just like some good '90s jams, some good punk, some good ska music. Perfect band.
Yeah.
I like a lot of hardcore punk, like Minor Threat and Black Flag, uh,
Hardcore.
MDC. Some good, some good hardcore bands. I like Joy Division a lot.
Joy Division, dude.
Joy,
Hell yeah.
uh,
How about that Neutral Milk Hotel, huh? How
they're
about that?
they're my favorite band. I have a Neutral Milk Hotel lyric tattooed on my body, and
Really, Brogan? I never knew that.
really, you never
Could you
knew that.
could you tell me more about it?
Well, you know it's cringy if you. It's not cringy. I mean, in certain circles, it's cringy, but like I really like that band, and I think they opened me up to like ideas that I didn't think about before, because their music's really simple and not over the top, and very just like subtle. And I didn't really think about that in music or art in general before I listened to them. And then like I like paint and draw and shit, and I make music. So those ideas carried into that, and they've really changed like how I go about creating things. So there is a lot of meaning behind why I like that band so much. It's not just because I fucking like to go get groovy with them in my alone time. You know.
Yeah, it sounds to me like that tattoo was really worth it for you.
Yeah, like it has meaning. It's not just like, oh, like that band, gonna get that tat. You know, fucking people with the Led Zeppelin, the Stairway to Heaven lyrics tattooed on their fucking nipples, dude. I'm like, dude, don't make me puke.
Yeah, actually, today I went over to Rick since I couldn't come home because I didn't have my keys because I didn't have my backpack because I left it in Bill's car. So I went over to Rick's house and I'm like, "Hey, Rick," and he had some guy over who I'd never seen before, and he had a face tattoo just above his right eyebrow. He had a tattoo, and he was like, like, like he had a shaved head. Like his hair was like super short. So I was like, I just looked at him. I'm like, the first thought I had was like, why is Rick hanging out with a guy with a face tattoo?
Was he like
And
like a skinhead?
yeah, kind of. And sitting next to him was like two games and a dart. And I was like, what's going on here?
Like,
Yeah.
they were like smoking in his apartment?
No,
Oh,
it was just a dry dart.
oh, just a dry dart.
Yeah.
Was he like? Did he have other tattoos? Because I saw a guy today, and
Yeah, he had arm tattoos and
like knuckle tattoos,
I didn't see his knuckles, I don't think.
but he had like a shaved head, like not just short hair, like shaved.
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw a dude today, and he's like this skinhead guy that hangs out in Truro. I think he's a skinhead, but yeah, I saw him, and then I was like, I think that guy's a skinhead. And then Ethan was like, yeah, he gave me a broken nose one time at a concert. We were in a mosh pit, and he elbowed me in the nose, and then broke my nose. And I'm like, shit, dude, he's up to, he's out for hot blood.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the same guy.
yeah, I don't know about that. I don't want to go calling Rick's friend a skinhead. Like, I have no concept of him. I'm just trying to like put two and two together. But I
Yeah,
really shouldn't make assumptions.
definitely.
Having the label skinhead when you're not a skinhead, that's one of the worst labels you'd have, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty poor label to
Yeah,
have on you.
yeah, definitely.
Doesn't go well for you
Yeah, I mean,
when you
like,
have that label.
nope, I wouldn't, not at all. So,
Uh, let's talk about agriculture.
agriculture. Do you have any outspoken opinions on agriculture you've been just dying to get out?
Um, Not necessarily, but in global history, I think that's what the class is called, or global geography or something. We've been learning about foods.
It's
We're doing our food unit and talking a lot about like people making corn,
cool.
growing corn. A farm's making corn, and then they feed it to cows, and the cows grow. It's like they give them corn and like growth hormones, so they're big cows, and then they chop them up and they feed them to people. And we've been learning about that for a while. I think we just ended the food unit though, but that's a little bit of agriculture. Corn. Corn's a really big thing in agriculture and food because you can make a lot of things out of corn.
That's true. You can literally like make anything you want out of corn.
You can genetically modify some of the stuff in it, and
GMO. GMO? GMO.
sure,
Uh, I don't know.
GMO.
Agriculture is cool sometimes. I know where we live, a lot of people plan their lives at a very young age around agriculture and farming in general. And it's, I mean, for some
Uh,
people that's good, but it just, I don't know. You see your friends grow up, and you're like 12 and 13. It's like, you should be edgy and angsty and have ambition, but it's like, yeah, I'm just going to get my degree and be a farmer. And I'm like, okay. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But it seems like something that, I don't know. It wouldn't, I can't think about it. I can't think about like coming out of high school and working on a farm the rest of your life, and then like your parents pass away and you take over the farm, and you have kids, and then you pass away and your kids take over the farm, and like not leaving your hometown and not doing exciting things, or like, having a weird career. You just,
yeah, that's true. I never thought about it like that.
yeah,
That's a
you
good
just
point.
born, raised, and die in the same like 20-mile radius, doing the same thing for like 60 years potentially. If you live to be like 78, you'd be doing the same thing for 60 years professionally.
But if you're okay with that, I guess, some people, they're not really big fans of going out and doing weird stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
So some people like to settle down their whole lives, although that may sound crazy, I guess. I mean, people do it, so
I mean,
there you go.
they're probably pretty happy.
Yeah,
You don't hear about like farmers going
they
on.
don't starve.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Y-
food on the table, and at the least at the bottom of everything, you always have like security for your family, even if you're not making much money. You got that security for your family.
Yeah,
So you know what? Especially like think about this: if it's like a family farm, and you live in the same house you grew up in, that house is paid off. You're not paying like mortgage on that house. So it's like you're paying for electricity and water, and then you supply all your own food, and you pay no mortgage. So that's a pretty sweet deal.
yeah, but you also have to buy like expensive farm equipment and stuff.
That's
Like
true.
you might have a mortgage for like a combine harvester or something.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot those are like $200,000.
Yeah, those are pretty expensive.
Okay, you
Or
know what?
like a silo.
The final verdict is: if you're gonna start a farm, don't. But if you're born into a farm, you're a lucky person.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what's next
definitely.
up?
Yeah, I can see it.
What's coming up on the horizon? What topic is it?
What do you think it is?
It starts with a it's G, and it's something we all do.
No, it starts with a V and it's something not everybody does. It's video games.
Video gaming.
Not everybody plays games.
I mean, if you include mobile games, but you shouldn't, because you see those.
That's not what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, fuck that. You see those polls, and they're like,
Shit.
studies say 98% of today's teens play video games, but it's like, look,
Shit.
you're playing Angry Bird in the bathroom. That's different than fucking coming home and spending like 9 hours playing a.
Splatoon
Yeah, like you're not a true gamer.
getting to S minus rank.
Do you have an do you have an S minus rank?
No, S minus doesn't exist in Splatoon. It goes from C minus to A plus, then it skips S minus, then it goes to S, and then it's S plus.
Are you at S?
Yes.
Really? Are you?
When I got my Wii U fixed, I got all my save data deleted. So before I was S plus, or no, before I was S, and then I played a bunch. Since I started at C minus, everybody was super easy, so I blew past that in like 2 days. And oh fuck, in 2 days I got to B minus, and then the next day I got to B plus, then the next day I got to A plus, and then the next day I got to S.
Shit.
That's where I am now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy game.
How many like S? Is there a lot of? Is S like top tier? I guess like S plus is top tier, but is that like? How hard is that? Like, is that just like?
S, I don't know. I have about 450 hours in Splatoon.
Shit.
They also got rid of my friggin' hours, like how many hours that I have logged, but I just remember I have about 450 hours.
That's
So
that's nuts.
yeah, it's definitely possible to get S plus in less than 450 hours, but I haven't been totally committed to just being super good at the game. You know, I try to have fun above that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I'm not very good at many video games.
You're good at that Tony Hawk game.
That's
that I
exactly
saw
what
you.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're good at that.
If I can say anything, I'm really good at Tony Hawk. Just like, look, I don't know what it is about that game, but it's like therapeutic. Like I come home and I sit in my bedroom and I get all my work done, all my hard day's work, and I come home and it's like 11:30 at night, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna pop in Underground 2, or like whatever I feel like playing. I'm playing Pro Skater 4 at the moment, and
Wow.
I just play for 2 hours, and I listen to rad music and pop out some sick combos. And I'm just like, dude, this is what life's all about. And I can get like million point combos in fucking 9 seconds flat.
That
It-
sounds like a lot of fun,
it-
even though I don't like that game.
so much fun, so much fun. I'm pretty good at like Bethesda games, I guess, too, but that's only because it's not hard to be good at them.
Yeah, just takes time.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've been playing since Oblivion, so like, if you have a knowledge of like Oblivion, you can pretty much play any preceding one because they all kind of work the same.
Yeah.
Even like Fallout, like I don't know. I played so much Skyrim, and I'm like, that's probably my favorite video game, simply
Uh-huh.
because when it came out, I was like, I talked about this last time. Like, I don't know. I really liked it when it came out, and I still like it a lot. And yeah, I just played it for so long. I think I have over 1,000 hours in total in that game. I don't play it too much anymore. But Can you blame me? Can you blame me for not playing it after
Ugh.
playing for over 1,000 hours?
Zuz.
Zaz,
I don't blame you.
you don't blame me? Good. I don't blame me either. Shit. Fuck. Dude,
What?
I just got that. Just got that message.
All right.
On that bombshell. It's time we end this little game.
Huh?
I said on that bombshell. I think it's time we end this little game. Unless you had something you wanted to get out there.
Video on the topic of video games. If you haven't played a video game before, I highly suggest it. They're a lot of fun. And with that, I will see all of you later. Say goodbye, Brogan.
And until next week, hopefully, maybe we'll have someone else. Maybe it'll be 3 people talking.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, that'd be cool.
That's the hope.
I hope.
Bye.
Bye.